Hey Mammal students, Dr. Martin coming to you again. We need to talk about exams this week. This is going to be your second exam this coming Wednesday, April the 8th. It'll be a Wednesday morning, just like normal class time. Normally we would have class 8:30 to 9:45 on Wednesdays and Fridays. Well, this Wednesday will be your class exam. It'll be exam number 2, and it will start at 7:30. I'll open the class on MyRSU. It'll be under exam 2. Under the course materials, or I think it's a coursework, I think is what it is, the link. But that's where exam number 2 is, and it will open up at 7:30 a.m. on Wednesday morning. You must be done by 10 o'clock. It'll cut you out at 10 o'clock. So start early, get a good jump on it, and finish it. It'll be all on MyRSU. You can do it at home at the comfort of your own setting, and you don't have to have a proctor or anything. But let me give you some hints about this. It'll be chapter 6, chapter 10, chapters 23, 25, 26, and 27. All of those chapters. And those chapters are listed for you. All of the notes are in the in MyRSU. And remember, there are audio lectures on most of those chapter notes that we didn't get to cover in class. All right? Now, once again, it's going to be about 86 questions of multiple choice, matching, true and false. About 86 questions, multiple choice, matching, true and false. Now, you only have about 45 to 50 minutes to complete those 87 questions. So you're not going to have time to thumb through materials. So don't think you can go in there and start opening your book or opening your notes or keeping notes somewhere else. You're not going to have time to do that. So 87 questions in about 50 minutes. That's about 40 seconds per question. And some of the questions will require a calculator. So you'll have to have your phone as a calculator there, okay? Because some of those population estimates, remember logistic growth equation and exponential growth equation, you're gonna have to do some calculations. And they're gonna take longer than 40 seconds. So you're only gonna have about 30 to 35 seconds per question. After that, there's about 10 or 11 short answer, 2-point questions where you have to answer. And then there's a couple of questions that are about 6 and 3-point questions. Those are longer essay. Remember, the rule is about a sentence per point. And that's what I require. Don't write down a four-word answer and expect to get the full 2-point credit on those. But one question is going to be about 6 points, and another question is going to be about 3 points, and the rest will be 2-point short answer essay. And you only get about 40 minutes on that as well. So this is about an hour-and-a-half exam, test-wise, time-wise, and it is timed. Okay, it will cut you out. So you have 50 minutes for the multiple choice, the Scantron type questions. You just click right there in MyRSU, and then you have about 40 minutes to do all of the completion and the short answer essay. If you're a long test taker like I am, hey, you jump in there early and get started. You will not have time to thumb through your materials, your notes, and things like that to look up answers. You're going to have to go through it pretty quick and answer them. I think, as you get through, you can go back and change some answers if you need to. But don't think you're going to go in there and be able to take your notes with you and look up every question, because you will not be able to. All right, now, I have a lockdown browser on this. All right, so once you get into RSU and you start that exam, you cannot get out of that browser. Don't minimize, don't go to another browser and try to look up an answer or something. Don't try to Google something, because you will not have time to, and it'll lock you out of the exam. So be very careful with these exams. We often get a lot of complaints about students say, well, I got locked out of this exam. Well, it's probably because you minimized or you were taking time to look up an answer in another browser. You can't do that, and it'll lock you out. All right, now time-wise, it'll lock you out. All right, so go in prepared. Start Monday, start studying. Don't wait till the night before to start. That's a lot of material. And those short answer essay, you've got to know those inside out, and be specific. Don't be afraid to write too much, because I grade pretty tough on those. Yeah. And all right, so that's Wednesday morning, normal class time, a little early to give you some time, but it'll start at 7:30, and it'll lock you out at 10 o'clock in the morning. You can't take this thing all day. You can't wait any time Wednesday to take this. You gotta take it Wednesday. If you can't take it Wednesday, if you're ill or some extenuating circumstances come up, be sure and let me know. All right, we'll have more notes on different chapters starting probably on Friday. I'll begin to put new notes up for the next section. Remember, we have 3 sections, 3 exams, and keep working on your next lit review, and keep working on those uploads in iNaturalist for lab. All right, but hey, first and foremost, let's study hard on this exam and do a good job on this exam this coming Wednesday. If you have some questions, give me a call.